Hello there, and welcome to episode 15 of Shadowhome. Today we will finish this portion of the underground pasture. I will continue my endeavors in making this city a little bit more beautiful. We will work on the workshops a little bit, and yeah, let's see what'll happen in between. I definitely want to progress here in these dangerous areas here. And yeah, it's going to be fun. That's the only thing that I already can foresee. We will eventually reach portions here where we will finally find adamantine. But for today, well, the other thing that I had on my mind to do was to finally get the paper industry going and everything in between. Maybe get ourselves a second farm going. I don't know. We'll see about that. For now, let's dehydrate this place. There is a cavity. So if I'd be putting a door in the wall there, we can check it out. There's a couple of magma pockets around us, which we will eventually get rid of. But for now, I want to get started with the dangerous pots. So this one is then, yep, that's the right one. Alright. See, here's everything working on out as intended. The other part of the underground pasture still needs to dry. Can't speed up that process right now. And then we need to release some magma, which we will do from above, safely. But first I need to wait for the water to evaporate. Won't work with the water around lightly, sadly. So, green glass blocks are there, few. Well, I don't want to rip out any currently while I'm not fully done with the probing here. Alrighty. I'm very curious to see what's behind the wall, but more about that in a second. So the drain is a little bit slow, but soon we'll be reaching points where evaporation will just happen. A treasure of the gods. Man, we're lucky. So, it's a black metal bracelet. So it seems like we are in black metal land. Black metal bracelet and black metal earrings. You need to have black metal running inside your head now. If you're a true metalhead, it would be easy. I find this stuff hilarious. I didn't expect so much black metal in this run, yet here we are. But to stay within the narrative, it's amazing because we got a faction called Banner of Shadow, and they get some black metal heirlooms for the mountain home. I think this is a wonderful story, isn't it? So, obviously, we don't seem to have much of a risk factor going on back there. So, I'm going to rip out these and replace them just a line below. I want to see if there's anything to worry about behind that wall. So, yeah, here you see already the first specks of mud. It's exactly what we require. I just realized I'm going to go the lazy path here. We're simply going to set up some farms here. Seriously, why not? It's one of the easiest ways for me to maintain a little bit of an extra pigtail production on the side. It's easy as that. I mean, it ain't ideally connected to the farmer's stuff here, but as a matter of fact, it's not that hard to connect it properly. So we do something like that. Then we do something like that. Then we do something like that, and we're done. I mean, that wall here was just for the sake of preventing a huge spring flood here. All right, I like it. So We're obviously going to use the area here for some food production during the rest of the year, but yeah, let's do it like that. So here's now a strip of unmuddied floor. Yeah, they didn't dare to. So either way, my farmer has with this connection a much easier way of getting the job done. Might as well set up something useful here that I should have set up a while ago. Seed chamber. Didn't yet. Alright. I love the wine cellar, by the way. This is really cool stuff. Small things, huge impact. There we go. So, here's the seed stuff. And if I remember correctly, just need to make it go like that. And we're good to go. Alright, let's head back downstairs. So, obviously, this area here is completely safe, just like I thought. I'm not so sure about these strips here, so I'm going to be careful. But that stuff here is risk-free for now. Okay, let's put down some marble flooring here real quick. So we're then good to go for other things. Alrighty. Fort's coming along really nicely. There we go. So, with these, I probably have enough bedrooms. We'll see about that. So, here I want to set up a cairn. I hope I have the necessary material. No! So, it just doesn't use the artifact automatically. I was so wondering. And we're setting up a screw press over here. Let's see. Yeah, we have all the things that we require for this process. Wonderful. So, let's make sheets. Press pawn slurry into paper sheet. Requires scrolls. Make scroll. And rollers. Obviously, I want iron rollers. Because obvious reasons. So, we're going to make this whenever glob is available. We're making paper. And we're just going to make scrolls and everything as needed. I keep my paper production these days semi-automated because the problem is with the real automation. I'll show you in a second what the problem is. We're going to set up the library first. So let's start filling out the blank spots of the mountain here with nice looking service areas. Let's make some reading chambers here. There we go. Probably I'll build something into the center here too. Maybe a pillar or something like that. So we also will need iron bookcases. Let's forge a batch of 10 for now. They'll grow into higher numbers eventually, but I don't mind. My iron bar stockpiles are really not that as high as I want them to. Oh boy. So we're now going to unlock this ginormous stack of magnetite boulders. See, the water spouts are working. We have already 3 layers of pond. Nice. Jeez, it's working all out. It's crazy. Wonderful. I mean, eventually this whole thing here will be flooded because the water spouts will eventually be fully filled. Yeah, you know what I want to say. So we're going to construct ourselves some floor around that. Yeah, let's use granite. Why not? There we go. I've got no clue if this will be enough for our fishers to work at. The really interesting question that I got with all this. But I certainly want to make this the well. Probably will build a wall here, because dwarfs are silly. And I've made the experience, there is a place where they probably can drown. They will drown. It's just what it is. It's dwarf nature. Can't help them. I just have this affinity to water. I don't know why. Okay. But I mean, they are fishing on this side here as well, where they are standing on top of the water source. So, well, it should be possible. Question is if there's fish in there that we can't fish. Okay. So, let's head back to the library to be. We got ourselves a little bit of a blueprint here. Let's say we're building some dolomite walls in here. I'm aware that I could have just left the blank space while digging, but I am really struggling hard with leaving blank spaces that look nice while I'm digging out a room. I think I'll leave it like that. Let's not overdo the whole pillariness. I think this is quite good already. So let's use some schist flooring. I love the dark brown of this stone. Just looks nice. There we go. Now, there we go. Meeting area, redefine, library, the home of sabers. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So these small chambers, they're supposed to contain tables where people can have their privacy to write and read. Okay, let's make this other part. So, mash plant. Sorry, no. Oh. Sorry. I forgot the name of the work order. I'll show you in a second. So, mash plant and slurry. That's what we're looking for. All right. So, this job here generates globs. The problem with globs is that the globs are also animal fat. So, it is, to my knowledge, not really possible to fully automate the process due to that, because I am also not able to define the glob in any way. It is just paper slurry items. Yeah, and when you say it ain't possible, you have that idea. Never mind me, okay? So the amount of is less than 10. Yeah, that's how it works. Finally broke the conundrum. Good. Never mind me. Now it works. It should work at least. We'll see if it works. Issue is, we don't have any pigtail currently because it ain't the season of the pigtail. So we gotta wait until summer, as a matter of fact. Probably gonna start importing next year, because it really is a little bit annoying at this end. So we are going to pop them open. Poppity pop. So what's really important when you are opening magma cavities is that you should try to avoid the gemstone walls, because gemstone burns. This stuff here, the legendary items, they don't burn. They are, as far as I've seen, all of them are entirely indestructible from fire. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll be just incinerating a couple of black metal artifacts this minute, but it never happened to me. That's why I'm quite easygoing with that. There we go. Now let's just quickly put a floorboard on top of that. Sploosh. But first I have to watch all the splooshes. I don't know why. There's a strange satisfaction to seeing a magma cavity pop open. Questions like, how much magma is in there? How big is it? How much will I uncover? And will it make pop? They never pop. But, you get the idea. Let's haul some Gabbro floorboards on top of that, so we don't have to deal with this. And the rest there will just evaporate. And gave look into this fine pillar here. So stuff will become quite complicated once we are beyond this part here. But for starters, things are looking quite good. There we go. Have to make this place a mountain home after all. So, let's see. Furniture-wise, I'll keep it like that, and we'll have a couple of tables here. Oh, wait a sec. Nah. We're here in a library, so people want their privacy. So I'm putting down the tables in a manner that you cannot at least always look at a wall or something like that. This doesn't work. Because you should always try to arrange your tables in a way that the chair never connects to two tables at once. Because dwarves are solitary sitters. There's one rogue stool. There we go. Nice. This is coming along really quickly. Let's put in some doors for extra privacy. And then let's get the polishing brigade with their toothbrushes. There we go. Couple of extra bedrooms, and well, let's see. Maybe we are lucky, and this is the last flock of them. Somehow I doubt it, but well, we'll see about it. I mean, all of the bedrooms that I've built were now ultimately claimed, so there is demand. Demand on the real estate market. There we go. Bookcases have been forged. Wonderful. So now we can slap some of them here. There we go. It's just quite sad that you can't rotate these. Would be really amazing if you could, but you can't. All right, but so far so good. All right, pop blocks, not pots, blocks. There we are. Just realized that I want a few more of these. Just a smidge. Just tenfold. Okay. While we're at it, I really like this properly floored aesthetics there. And I think we're going to get this done for the entirety of the place eventually. I already have an idea on my mind how we can. So, I think the Tailor's District came along really, really nicely. Let's give them their finishing touches. Just realized if I really want to make it shine, I have to do it like this. So what is it? Cabinets! Of course. Let's make some cabinets. Why not? Just reminds me that I need to to set up a few every now and then. We're building cabinets, but I'm rarely placing any. Okay, here we go. As you see, the artifacts were absolutely unimpressed by the searing magma. Nothing has happened to these. Okay. So the glassing adventures will continue. I mean, at least we have a few blocks of green glass here at our hand. This does help a lot. And what also does help a lot is that we, so far, were lucky enough to not blunder into any demons or angels. I mean, at this end, they're all the same. Think about that. Okay. Next layer of scrying commences now. Just realize how many doors are missing everywhere. Sheesh. Okay, so far so good. We have a enormous amount of gem cutting happening, and we would be able to decorate a really thrilling amount of amulets and the like. So let's put finally some altars in here. Nah, I don't want more like that. It's okay. We could use another temple in here, as I currently only have really that one temple here. The Erdem one. That's that. This culture is religiously so uninclined, it's amazing. I've had many cultures that I played with before, and none of them were so uninterested with with religion than these. They are 100% the most agnostic dwarven culture that I played so far. Yeah, the gods. There's surely maybe a god for the mountains, because the mountains are surely quite impressive. Yeah. Other gods, well, some of them have worship some weird sin gods or mercantile gods. I bet that these are trying to find an excuse for their character flaws via religion. That's how I imagine now the discussions in the banner of shadow cultured cities go. Anyways, we are going to go and set up a nifty little jeweler's shop here. And I wonder, can you floor below a workshop? No, you can't. Lame. That would be quite useful. Alright, so we can encrust finished goods with cut gems. That's what we're going to do. But first I want to assign some limiters. I mean, the ideal thing would be, let's see, how can I define this job? Specified gem. Yes, I can specify certain gems. Wonderful. Brilliant. That's exactly what I want to have. So I don't want to waste away my good gems, you know. Encrust finished goods with jelly opal. Yeah, I can do this like this. Wonderful. So we're going to take our goods from here and from there. We're going to make some top-notch jewel encrusted things here. So let's do this like that. And since we have 53 jelly opal, we're going to issue that job 50 times. Let's see how that'll work. I never did this with such a clear specification of what gemstone should be used for decoration's sake, but I think this could be a really, really good method of working with this. Now, what happened down here? No, the diamonds are burning. Okay, guys, if this ever happens to you, don't wait until the diamond is burned up. It might take sometimes really a absurd amount of time until the diamond is burned up. I tried it, and I've had diamonds burning for several months until I gave up. So instead, I mean, it is time anyways for the bucket brigade. We're going to bucket brigade this after the beginning of the new year 146 has allowed me to do so. All right, pit pond zone here and sploosh. That's seriously all that is to it. We're going to assign a couple of people as dedicated orderlies, but if I am not mistaken, I have issued the production of buckets a while ago. Yeah, so. We're also going to quench the fires down here. Just gotta be careful so you don't flood this chamber eventually. You gotta check back every now and then, which makes things sort of complicated. Ah yeah, obviously this one is not supposed to take general work orders. It's very important. Ah, stop it. Okay. So far, so good. We're going to make some talk walls here. To mimic the looks there of the other areas. And then let's see, this place really is a fairly small hall, so we're going to give it very small pillars. Let's make them a little bit like this, so it's more clearly discernible what we're doing here. Okay, next step. We're going to redraw the stockpile down here. And then erase the rest for the time being. Put the floorboards down that you want to put down. Profit. There we go. It'll take a moment for them to adjust to the new situation. We then have to redraw the stockpiles yet again, but well, it works. It'll make this whole place look a lot nicer, and that's what it's all about for me. Oh, yeah, it works. Except for the fact that this fool now actually decorates a shoe. So we really need to deactivate any form of clothing. I didn't see that one coming. Codices. Alright, I think this should pretty much... Oh, there's... don't want armor either. Let's see how that'll work out. Technically, it should stop this madness. I mean, this will be the most fancy shoe out there, so, well, why not? It's a shoe with gemstone. Anyways, my friends, time to end for today. As much fun as it is, we will continue next time. So thanks a lot for watching, you all. Ah, look at that, the Bucket Brigade won. And I really hope you had a good time. I certainly did. We're going to be continuing next episode with a lot of important other things. I really do think that we're making excellent progress here on so many ends. I mean, yeah, things are going to be cool. The only thing that really makes me kind of sad is that we still don't have any pigtail, but yeah, one thing at a time. So my friends, drop me your comments down below. I'd be very, very happy to hear back from you. And as per usual, check out the description box. Plenty of stuff to check out there. Lots of playlist links, ways and means to support the channel if you'd wanted to. I'd be very, very happy if you checked anything of these out. And of course, feel free to do whatever you please. I just started a sentence that I didn't want to start. Thanks a lot for supporting the channel. Thanks a lot for watching the video. And I hope you'll be coming back another day. See you there and have a good one. Bye-bye.